couple stories that people have been talking about over the last week or so. The first of which it's my solemn duty to inform you that the state of Malaysia will not be executing Ian Miles Cheong.
Come on.
And in fact, apparently they don't even have the death penalty in Malaysia anymore.
Another nation falls to woke.
They won't be executing him because of woke.
Yes, exactly. If he stuck by his principles, he'd say, "No, you need to execute me to fight against the woke."
I just like one of the images, like everyone like on the right wing on Twitter was kind of passing around, being like, "Save Miles Ian, whatever his name is." Everyone was passing around the picture of him wearing like the black frame goggle glasses, just looking like the biggest.
My favorite thing about Ian Miles Cheong, I think I've talked about this on the show before, but like my friend Charlie, who he was really funny on Twitter. He's since closed his account, but he did something hilarious. He would DM like Jenna Jameson. Like just try to flirt with her and then send a pic to her and be like, "This is me, by the way," and it was Ian Miles Cheong. And Jenna Jameson obviously like posted it and was like, look at this liberal who tried to get with me. And Ian Miles Cheong would be like, "That's me, but that's a picture of me from my SJW days where I was doing the fish face and now I look better." And he just looks exactly the same. He thinks that like being based changed the shape of his face and his like lip to eye ratio.
Phrenology stands would hate that. if getting woke changed the shape of your skull, oh my God, it would throw the whole pseudoscience into uncertainty.
It's a stark relief. Yeah. No, but this is being covered by Time magazine, and I love this headline. People online are fantasizing about Malaysia cracking down on right-wing commentator Ian Miles Cheong. And what I love about, because look, obviously, I don't actually want to see anyone executed for sedition over posts, but what I do like is when basically everyone comes together to be like, it would be really funny if that guy were to be killed for his shitty posts.
It was a moment that felt a little like old Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do we know what punishments Malaysia still has?
Like caning, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I figure they have something good. Like caning, or like there's probably, all the countries where they invented like stick fighting and kickboxing, all of them seem to have really cool punishments from the Ong Bak movies, where it's like, we're going to put you in a hole and everyone's going to spit on you until you drown. Stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I think East Asia could learn a little bit from South Asia.
So this is your Malaysian right-wing commentator and social media influencer Ian Miles Cheong was quick to dispel rumors spreading on the internet that his home government supposedly executed him over his past pro-Israel posts. Seriously, I can't even take a nap without waking up to some nonsense, Cheong wrote on X.
Some white foolishness.
What's fun? Ian Miles Cheong did used to be a white foolishness.
Yeah.
Like he's so weird. He started out as like a Nazi. He was like a Malaysian Nazi. He would go into IRC rooms and be like, "Oh, I think Hitler's awesome. Hold on, a spider took my computer again." They should have killed more in the Holocaust. There are ants coming out of my CD drive. And then in like 2012 or 2013, he started reading like, the type of hashtag campaigns that were big on Twitter at the time that were like, not your Asian TA, or like, this Jewish cousin doesn't take shotgun in the car. Very long hashtags like that. Black, but a Buffy fan. He read all those and he was like, well, I'm sold. I'm into that now. And he was like, he was never at the level where he could have written for like a recognizable media outlet in America. But he was like an orbiter of those people. He was into like Suey Park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Blast from
yeah,
the past, man.
But then the thing that changed him back was that there was like, I think there was a review of Borderlands that he was mad at.
That's what
A
did
video
it?
game review?
Yeah, not even a good game.
Was this like
Borderlands
Gamergate
is a
era?
very forgettable game.
I think that goes to underscore the important thing to keep in mind about Ian Miles Cheong is that he doesn't actually believe in anything, and he is just sort of like an engagement farmer. But like the right wing is a more natural fit for an unfuckable loser like him. But another important thing to remember about Ian Miles Cheong, if you're looking to purchase drugs when visiting Malaysia, hit him up. He's got Molly, White, smack, weed. He's got it all. And also
Child pornography.
Yeah, and also loves
allegedly.
he also loves and supports Israel. And we were talking about this. I got to shout out a friend of the show, Matt V Brady, who said that like I think Ian just leaves the house so infrequently that he forgot he lived in a Muslim majority country where it's like illegal to support Israel.
Yeah, the only time I've ever seen him allude to the fact that he lives in Malaysia was someone was, the usual thing. He was talking about like American politics, and someone was like,
You don't even go here?
yeah, you're not, yeah, you've never even been to America. Why don't you move to America? And he said, I love Malaysia. It's safe and clean here.
And well, except for the spiders and the
Yeah.
ants.
Yeah. I think that's just a him problem, though.
Yeah. Okay,
There is something about Malaysians, though, because
Finally, Felix can spit.
not with bugs, but with American politics. Because one of the first internet enemies I had when I was like 11 or 12, he was on the gaming forum I was on, and he was a Malaysian furry who loved George W. Bush. And
What a cluster of interest.
talk about the past rhymes with the present. We would always joke about Malaysia's theocratic court system executing him for being a furry.
Wow.
We would fantasize about somehow contacting the authorities over there and being like, this guy wants to fuck a dog or be a dog or something.
One of those.
Yeah, one of the both.
Oh man.